to my Mortal Online series. This is going to be part 4 of my newcomers help guide. So anybody that's new to the game, this is part 4 of the video. If you would like to watch 1, 2, or 3, you can just check my other videos. They're all titled as so. Video 1 is about character creation, video 2 is taking you through the tutorial, video 3 is giving you a roundabout of what you can do in Tindrum, and this is video 4, which is going to be making money and the things that you can do to get you started in the game. So if you haven't joined a guild yet and you're still kind of wandering around Tindrum trying to figure out what the hell you want to do in this game, my best recommendation is going to be leave Tindrum. I didn't tell you this in part 3 of the video, but other than the graveyard, you can go into the sewers and kill bandits. Bandits do hit for a lot harder. It's easier to die to bandits, but you can also get bandit heads and sell bandit heads. To go into the sewers though, you'll need a torch, so make sure you have one of those. But the mobs, there are really not a lot of things to kill, and the amount of people in there is just insane. So my recommendation is to leave Tindrum. And to get out of Tindrum, basically this is the crafting square, this is the bank, bring up my compass. The exit is directly south. So if you just hit that compass and you go directly south, you will find the exit to the city. It's south of the bank. This is the weapon and armor crafting area. So if you're a weapon and an armor crafter, this is going to be what you want to use. Do I still have water? I do still have water. I don't have mushrooms though. I'm going to show you guys cooking. You can use this if you don't have a cooking pot. You can actually get up close to this and use that as a cooking pot. If you talk to like this guy, he'll teach you like level 1. He'll teach you like armor crafting and stuff like that, so you don't have to read the book. So if you don't want to read the book, you just want to get straight to armor crafting, you do that. This is the sewer. So if you guys want to go explore the sewers, you can go explore the sewers. And this is the exit to town. I don't know why this bugged out like this. This is this person riding the mount. Riding mounts is pretty difficult. It's not difficult in this game. It all depends on your skill level and everything like that. If you don't have high riding points, you can ride in like the slow skill. As the more your riding skill goes up, the faster you can ride them out without them throwing you off and stuff like that. So if you are a tamer, you're going to want to stay in that starter area taming pigs until you can't get any more skill or read the creature control book. I'm going to show you one direction. I know there are razorback pigs in these hills somewhere, but I'm not going to go look for them because I found them by accident. But as you walk out here, you'll notice, I don't see any right now. Oh, there's one over here. I looked at this one earlier, so it's probably not going to have anything in it. But you'll notice like barrels and chests and these urns on the ground. Barrels you can open and urns you can open, and they'll typically have, depending on how long it's been since somebody looted it, it'll have like copper. Sometimes they might have like some iron in there, or they might have like paper in there or something like that. So whenever you see an urn, loot it. Now as far as chests are concerned, well, let me tell you what I'm doing first. So as you walk out of the gate, I'm just heading east. And the servers are all linked, so everybody plays on the same server. So everything is the same for everybody. So if I walk and I see something, you're going to see the same thing if you walk here. And up there, you can see like kind of blocking the road up here. That's the Undercity Keep. So we're going to walk past that and we're going to head in that direction. So I'm just going to head in that direction. But sometimes you'll see like locked chests just randomly throughout the out in the wild. To unlock a chest, you have to have lockpicking, and basically, can I get you have to have the lockpicking skill. You can only get that though if you're a thief and you learn the thieving skills, but you can only do that on a subscribed account. You cannot be a thief on a free-to-play account. So, incentives. Or if you're in a guild, you can get your guildies to pick it, and if they're nice to you, and they can give you loot or whatever too. So become friends with somebody that can pick locks. And pretty much anywhere you see on this map, you can go. So, I mean, if you want to go climb up something, you can go climb up that hill, you can go chop that tree down, whatever it is you want to do, you can go do in this game. This is what Syndrome looks like from the outside. Big, huge place. If you see this tower back here, this one over here, that's the magic tower if you're mage to their team. Barrels tend to have better loot than urns. Urns just only really have money. You see how it has the, I think it's Wyzant? Was it Wyzant carcasses? You always want to butcher any carcasses that you have because they do weigh a lot. But I'm not gonna really get anything good out of it because my it's not very high. Do I have a weapon? I have my axe. Let me equip my sword real quick. Now, if you're a mage or a tamer, and you want to be a dominator mage, this is a really good place for dominator mages. So basically, we're just gonna run to this keep up here. And running anywhere in this game is gonna take you forever. Like, I think it took me like 30 minutes to get from Tindrum to the place in Sarduka where my guild keep is. By foot. At like level 1. Or I wouldn't say level 1, but at like the most, you know, no skills, no nothing. So we're just gonna wander up here, and you can't actually pick these grapes. These big bushes you can pick, and they give you wolf brush, I believe is what it's called. You can feed that, well, I know you can feed that to the spring box, but I don't know if it's gonna poison your mount or anything. So if you are a tamer, you're gonna want to tame these spring box. If you're not a tamer, you want to kill Springboks. Now, warning, these things do fight back, so you want to make sure that you're gonna block. So basically, this is gonna build up your weapon skill. If you're a butcher, it's gonna build up your butchery. Oh, that was weird. And you do run slower with your weapon out. And it gives you a good, like, these give you a good feel for combat, so you can learn, like, all the combat. Now this is really all these guys drop, is the carcasses. So really, you only want to tame these if you're a tamer. Please. I mean, the bone tissue doesn't really sell for a whole lot, the meat doesn't really sell for a whole lot. I mean, it sells for a little bit. No, the horns sell for a little bit. The leather, you know, like, you can use all of that stuff. You can put a lot of that stuff up on the trade place. And always make sure you don't move when you're extracting, because you'll mess up the extracting. Did it finish? It'll tell you that too. Like if you try to move before the extracting's over, it'll be like, hey, yo, don't move. But I really recommend this because they're easy to farm, and even though it's not profitable as far as money, you're gonna build up all the skill that you need as far as like your weapons, your block, your parry, things like that. And it's generally safe. I say generally because you never really know who's gonna like kill you when you're doing anything in this game, really. But you see how it says you can see that there might be more? It's really gonna what is it giving me? Oh, it's giving me the horns. I was like, why is it not giving me meat? Eventually it'll give you meat, and then other than that it'll give you fat. So if you're looking for a good area to build up your combat skills, it's going to be here to kill Springboks. If you're looking to tame, you're going to want to tame these Springboks and pretty much make Springboks fight each other. That's pretty much what you're going to do here. Now as far as making money, the jackpot is on the other side of this wall, so I'm going to run to the other side of this wall. And this is how I made my money when I first started the game, like as I'm building up my skill and everything like that. And I don't know too much about, I think it's Myreland, this continent, because like I said, my guild is based in Sarduca, so, or Sardica. I say Sarduca, some people say Sardica, tomato, tomato. So I'm used to farming on that side, so I can tell you guys what to farm there. As far as here, I haven't really like learned too much everything that's here that I can actually like kill. But I will run around and I'll learn. And I'll make sure to post up any videos or anything that I might learn. Alright, so on the other side of here, the very first thing you see, all of the purple, blue, pink, whatever color you want to call them flowers. And basically just go pick happy and pick all of these flowers. Pick this, you go to the next one, pick this, you go to the next one, pick this, you go to the next one. And just pick all of these flowers. I'm probably gonna die. I wanna get... Dying sucks in this game. You really don't want to die. But basically you're just going to pick all these flowers, and then you're going to turn around, go back and pick them on your way back, and then go back to Tindrum and sell the flowers to a vendor. You can get a good bit of gold that way. It'll get you enough gold to buy you a mount. It gets you some starter gear, gets you a couple books that you might want, pretty much whatever you want to do. To get you started, and that's pretty much it to get you started. You know, don't venture too far because you're gonna run into bandits here. Bandits hurt really bad because they have bows and arrows, so they'll shoot you from a range and pretty much kill you. It's hard to run away from things that shoot at you, so just be careful about things like that. If you guys want to add me, feel free to add me. If you want to join my guild, let me know. Put a comment here and be like, hey, yo, I want to join your guild. I'll also be making the long journey through Meduli to Sarduca. I'll show you guys Beth Jetta and some of the other towns like that. And share any other tips. If you guys have any questions or if any requests on a specific video that you would like to see, like I said, I don't know, I'm not an expert at this game at all. I do know a thing or two about a thing or two. I know a good bit about getting started. So if there's anything you guys want to know, I'll help you out to the best of my ability. I'll also put all my character names in there so you can try to add me. I generally play every day after like 5 o'clock, usually between 5 o'clock and like 1 o'clock. So Also, my guild is a Divine Aberration. I'll put a link to their quote-unquote application in my description as well, and you can always apply to join my guild, and I can help you guys out and everything like that too. So yeah, this is the intro to Mortal Online. So have fun, and I hope you guys enjoy the game as much as I do. Thanks for watching. Yeah.